Well, so Mama, good morning to you.
Good morning.
The sweet lady in blue.
Lady.
Yeah, and today, Mensa Oklu, Mr. Mensa Oklu, you're in Akachi. Your wife is celebrating a birthday. Your wife Doris and Mrs. Oklu, Mrs. Doris Oklu in Akachi. Good morning to you. It's from your children, Christy, Salasi Sichope, and Zita. They all wish you good health, and they say that your lunch is on them. As always. Usually, this one's not from me, so you don't have a problem. How are you?
I'm blessed, highly favored and all.
I'm trying to get some few graduates from Ashaiman to be part of the Nation Builders Corps.
Okay.
So the recruitment is going well.
They've done their service?
Yeah, they have done their service.
Okay.
So basically, that's what we want to do.
All right. Good luck, because it's not automatic that once you apply, you get the job.
Sure. I know.
Okay, let's do the Daily Graphic newspaper. Time to do the papers. Front page of the Daily Graphic newspaper, we've got government raises free SHS budgets, spends 453 million Ghana cedis oil money this year. So that story is on page 3, comes with a picture of the Energy Minister, Boachi Ejakon, and the story itself says that the government will spend 453 million Ghana cedis of the country's oil revenue to fund the free senior high school program this year, 2018. So the amount is more than twice the figure it spent on the program, one of its major flagships last year, having doled out 198 million Ghana cedis in 2017. The Minister of Energy, Boachi Ejakon, disclosed this in Houston, Texas last Tuesday at a special roundtable meeting with some oil giants on the sidelines of the ongoing offshore technology conference, as he made a strong case for players in the industry to take full advantage of the opportunities in the country and invest in that sector. I think what is revealing is the fact that we're having to spend twice what we spend on free SHS this year in 2018. I guess this will come under serious scrutiny. What has changed? What is changing? And why are we having to spend 453 million Ghana cedis? Also on the front page, Ghana makes strides in press freedom. 1992 Constitution game changer. That story is on page 39, and I guess you know why this conversation's been making, headway since yesterday. Today is actually World Press Freedom Day, and here in Ghana we started marking the day from yesterday, 2nd of May, but today, 3rd of May, really is that day. So we put a spotlight on the media. We talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And Ghana, indeed, yes, we've made some great strides, but for a few of the things that happened, we probably would have said, oh, it's all well and good. But on this day, as we observe this day, we're calling for justice for our colleague Lateef Idrisu, who was beaten badly by police officers at the CID headquarters here in Accra. Back on the front page of the graphic, 4 arrested in Bogoso robbery. That story is on page 16. Let's bring a bit of that for you in the Daily Graphic newspaper, page 16. Okay, so here we go. Story by, of course, Duce Kobla Aklobato says the Western Regional Police Command has made a major breakthrough in investigations into the robbery and murder at the gold refinery at Bogoso, with the arrest of 4 of the suspected gang members. So the names of the suspects, their ages given in this story, they have allegedly confessed that their gang of 10 men robbed Platts and Plume Gold Refinery Company at Bogoso. The 4, during interrogation, allegedly said they shared 450,000 Ghana cedis out of the money stolen during the attack, but denied having a hand in the killing of Lance Corporal Nicholas Duku. So the story continues. They talk about planning the attack. The graphic is bringing us details of that. Subsequently, the arrests. And so 4 out of the 10 people who attacked a gold refinery at Bogoso, killing a policeman and making away with 900,000 Ghana cedis,
oh, they've already been caught.
Been arrested
right now.
Yeah, so they've been arrested. You know, we keep saying it. The police, if they want to do something, they will, and that's why we feel that if they want to make an attempt to get to the bottom of what happened to Lateef Idris, they will.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? They will. They're capable of. They can. They will if they want to.
Yeah. It's just that the posture from them is indicating they don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's greatly what we can deduce from their whole actions.
Students' loan increase puts pressure on FAN. The increase in the amount of student loan trust fund grants to students as loans has led to an increase in demand for loans, which is putting a strain on the FAN, says the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Kweku Yeboah. Details of what he said to the Daily Graphic is in the paper this morning. Let's turn attention to the back page of the Daily Graphic. Wafa Pip Chelsea at Tema. Corella, and I don't know, Corella, some people pronounce it in a certain way, but I only paid attention to this club yesterday. They put Koroko to the sword. You know why I paid attention to them, right? So even before Benedict comes in, just to rub it a bit, Corella United FC produced another impressive performance to beat Giants Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3-1 at the Crosby Ewa Memorial Park at Nzema Eyinase. 3-1, people. But where is Hearts? Oh, okay. So Hearts, Liberty, split point. You know how we say when Hearts does well, the following two matches, they don't do quite well. But this one is a draw, so, you know, I think it's okay. It's not bad. It's better than... Hey, no, it's not. It wasn't a draw.
Yeah, it's a draw.
It was?
Hearts and Liberty was a draw.
Ah, okay. It's better than 3-1, Abby. Hey. Roland, what's happening to your team?
Are you done?
No, not quite.
I think director is saying we should hurry up and go to the online portal.
Oh, did he say that? Can I do the center spread of the paper? No, not quite. Yeah, go ahead. You find more sports stories in the Times.
I'm not reviewing.
On the back page, I will.
No, I'm not reviewing.
I will, don't worry. I will do for you.
So,
in 3-1 pa.
So, World Press Freedom Day. So, the Western Region chapter of the GJ, headed by Moses Kobla Aklobotu, has issued a statement. So, I'll just give you a few paraphrases. It says journalists, media practitioners, and advocates of free media are marking World Press Freedom Day. And of course, we know why it was set aside. Again, in the constitution of the GJA is our declaration of faith and fundamental freedom of expression and media pluralism in Ghana, an affirmation of our resolve to serve as a watchdog of the people's rights. It's World Press Freedom Day. The way you say, relax. It says areas such as filth, noise pollution, road safety, ravaging sea threatening some coastal communities, unregulated mining, illegal fishing, cocoa smuggling, open defecation, and general indiscipline, as well as poor access to basic services such as quality primary health care in some of our communities, bad roads and security are crying for attention. We seek collaboration with all stakeholders, particularly MMDCs, members of parliament, the House of Chiefs, departments and agencies to come up with workable solutions to the aforementioned challenges. In the same spirit of collaboration, it is the expectation of the GJA Western region that those clothed with power to lead the pursuit of solutions make themselves accessible to the media through timely and accurate response to inquiries in line with transparent and accountable governance standards. I think that it's been signed by the Ghana Journalists Association Western Region Chapter President, Secretary, I believe. That's Moses Doche Koblan Aklobotu, fully signed with blue pen. Okay, he's a Western Regional Chair. That's his position. Moses, good morning to you. I know you're watching. So.
I call to all media men and women across the country. Special good morning to you, Mr. Daniel Kenu. You work with the Daily Graphic, but you're in Kumasi. So Kumasi Daily Graphic, Daniel Kenu, good morning to you. It's our day today, so some happy moments here and there. You're through? No,
Yeah.
you actually didn't even do the daily
Yeah,
guide.
I think I'm through. Oh, okay. Let me do the daily guide. And apparently, the suspects, one includes a gospel singer, we're told. We don't know him, he's called Kweku Minta.
Which one is that? The Bogosu robbery?
Leader is a gospel singer. No, daily guide, they always go. They says the police in the Western region, they've arrested 4 people suspected of being involved in the robbery incident that resulted in the shooting and killing of Lance Corporal Nicholas Duku last Sunday. And it says, according to the police, the suspect admitted carrying out the operation at the premises of the gold refinery, etc. And the 4th suspect, who was believed to be the driver of the vehicle used by the gang, was arrested later at Bogoso. It says one of the suspects is a gospel singer and has been named. Okay, we're told. Other stories we have there. Tour on way out, and government releases job figures. At least we have over 700,000 linked to the initiative Planting for Food and Jobs. Now let's go to the center spread of the news one, pull out of the daily guide. Moesha's apology to Ghanaians is bravery, according to Sister Ifia. She's a songstress, we're told by the daily guide. News one pull out.
Well, Sister Ifia is different from Ifia.
Yes, from Ifia. Sister Ifia has shown her admiration for Moesha Budong for coming out boldly.
Who is Sister Ifia?
She's a songstress.
Yeah, but which of? Because I'm watching on the screen.
The lady with the ties. Yeah.
Okay.
Ties.
So she's the who again?
Sister Ifia. She's a songstress. You
Okay.
haven't watched her video before?
No.
Mama V. Your auntie, so she sings well, though. Yeah, I think she sings well. You sing my front, JJ.
Which one's that?
You sing my front. I think you sang with Shatawale too.
Was she looking like this in the video?
West.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. So Kanye West suggests African American slavery was a choice. Hey, Charlie,
there's a point of controversy on the show yesterday.
There's an actress. Charlie, we don't know the actresses. So there's one called Lamisi Nelson, has lost the dad. It's here. It's gained newspaper headlines. Super Odi goes home May 19, and then we have Pascal Amanfo. I know him as a director. We're told now he's an evangelist as well.
Oh, he's been for a long while now.
Okay.
Moves with Timothy Bentune.
And then Michael Michel.
And yeah.
Majid Michel.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm told by the story. So, well, that's good. Doing the work of God is also credible and very good. All right, so we're finished with that.
Let's do the Daily Dispatch newspaper. Deputy Minister on small-scale mining ban will be lifted by December 31st. So somebody is making some strong assurances or saying something with regards lifting of the ban on small-scale mining. This one, we're committed to helping Zongo Ministry keep communities clean. And then there's advertisers' announcement, but it's the birthday celebration of Prophet Emmanuel Bedu Kobi. Today, 3rd of May, is his birthday. He is the founder of Glorious Wave Church International, a word, prophecy, and miracles-based church in Sakumono Estate, Tema, Ghana. So, you know, there's a special advertiser's announcement for his birthday celebration. And if you look on the back page, they say Ghanaians to celebrate Prophet Emmanuel Bedu Kobi today. So happy birthday to him. If it's your
birthday,
pastor,
Prophet Kobi.
Yeah, if it's your pastor and you forgot that it's his birthday, well, we're reminding you it's his birthday. So you might want to stretch a hand and make sure you wish him a happy birthday today. If it's your birthday and your name has not been mentioned in the newspapers, happy birthday to you. We've got a special dedication going out to EMT Gamo Samuel. But Samuel has got a tall list. He says it's his birthday today, and nothing would make him happier than meeting quite a number of people that he's put here. But thankfully, they are all colleagues of ours. So, Samuel, I don't know, I don't know when you can get myself, Roland, Israel, Miss G, Noella, Kelly, and Aisha all together. I can promise you, all of us except for Roland, you probably would meet around 1:30. But Roland, you have to chase after him, but I can always tell you where he will be at any point in time. But happy birthday to you, Samuel.
She always knows where I am.
Happy
Don't
birthday
mind
to you. Yes, true. This one says, good morning. Please help me wish my friend Francis Ahin of Cape Coast Abra a happy birthday. It's from Akon Davis in Asing Manson. Happy birthday. This one says, I'm a here from Takwa. I want to say that hey, okay, is this message meant for us? Who's Joy B?
Joy B is a
You're talking about the musician.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is quite a long one. I guess I have to absorb it properly. This one says, let me use the World Media Freedom Day to appeal to the President to reconsider the suspended Upper West Regional Minister Hassan Suleiman. He's an innocent person on the issue. He was suspended. Zion in one. Zion, I wonder what this has to do with World Press Freedom Day. You know, when you started, I was thinking, oh, is he like a journalist or something of a sort? But yes, we can understand you if you belong to his camp. He was asked to step aside, but we really don't know what has happened, whether he's really involved in it or not. That's one of the things that happens. You know, because the president can appoint and disappoint you, he can also clear you and really not give any explanation. So we feel your pain, really. Good luck with the campaign. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the Daily Dispatch.
Well, let's do the Ghanaian Times. It has on the front page, set up mechanism to protect journalists, UNESCO. Yeah, I'm sure UNESCO was telling the information minister and the rest of the government officials and the state institutions, the police especially, and our colleague Latif Idris, who is suffering in pain at home, having been brutalized on that day when the Deputy General Secretary, Koko Anyidoho, of the NDC was in the custody of the CID, and we had just gone there to do our work, and we're at the end of that bashing and severe beating, because I can tell you physically, Latif Idris was having blood oozing from his mouth on that day.
Yeah.
He
was badly beaten.
It's not a matter of a
it's not an exaggeration. The reason he's not been able to come back to work.
Yes. Yeah. World converge in Accra to mark World Press Freedom Day. Ghana car takes off at last. Yo. It's all we can say. Yo. GIPC clamps down on recalcitrant foreign companies, and on the back page it's a sports. All right, so we're done. Let's look at the last paper, the Business and Financial Times. We will deliver one district, one factory by 2020. That's Ahum Kalinse. The story is on page 3. Ahum Kalinse is the Deputy Trade Minister. It says government will move heaven and earth to deliver the one district, one factory initiative by the year 2020. Deputy Trade and Industry Minister Robert Ahum Kalinse has said already in Greater Accra we have 19 businesses that have gone past credit control and are ready to start. Over 700 business plans were received by the Ministry of Trade and Industry, as well as the One District, One Factory Secretariat sometime last year, of which 600 were analyzed, and according to the minister, 319 of those were bankable. The bankable businesses are those we believe have the potential to raise capital. So towards the end of last year, we shared all of these businesses with a number of financial institutions that we have been working with. The financial institutions have committed over 2.5 billion Ghana cedis toward supporting the program. The banks that need to raise a 400 million Ghana cedis each. That's all we can say for now. We have other stories on the front page of the Business and Financial Times. 2018 OTC, Ghana opens pavilion with 15 local firms. We have Vice President to launch interoperability next week. They're talking about, I believe, the mobile money interoperability.
What happened to the one Ghana, the Ghana card? So you know the latest. He said again that it's next month, right?
No, it says by the end of this month.
By the end of May. This will be the third time that he's given us.
This is the fourth postponement, because it was supposed to be beginning of May, but first it was April. Before then,
January.
Last year they gave some to the president. That one card only the president has so far. So this is the fourth postponement because it's supposed to be beginning of May, and we're on May 3. We're on May 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not beginning now; it's end.
End of May.
End of May.
Well, I'll be here with day.
But I've gotten some information from around sources
That what?
that even when we start, it's not going to be operable
across board,
operable in which you can access it.
So you'll have the card and the card will just be sitting down.
Yeah, it will take some time. So you'll have it, but I think it will take some time before the banks will accept it, before we can use it for serious.
I remember the other card. What's the name of the other card that we got, and the banks refused to take?
Then
because they didn't have the national identification. So that card is useless. Like it's
no. I'm told even those machines that were procured for I think they intend scrapping many of them.
Hey, so all the efforts, and all the money,
and we spent around 53 or 51
all the money,
million.
it's just gone wastes.
Oh, but it was
crap! And we didn't even use the cards.
I have this phrase in time and space.
Wow.
You know, Ghana is a
oh my God.
You know,
it's amazing what we prioritize and what we put monies into, and how it ends up really.
Do you know that if we were doing our things right, we're spending what we have to spend where we have to spend, on who we have to spend, on what we have to spend, obey regulations, make sure we do things right by our own selves, I think we'll be better.
Are you dreaming right now?
Well, I see it in the books.
We're nowhere close to the things you've outlined. We're nowhere. That's why Wakanda is a movie. But thankfully, there are things happening elsewhere that you don't have to see in the movie.
Yeah.
People are doing it.
That's why those who travel abroad, even though they would want to come and stay in Ghana, sometimes it's pretty much difficult because they look at their state and they want to come.
Oh my God!
It's difficult.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's painful.
So we have national identification card, and the cards are useless right now. Like they are nothing. Have you even used it before? Never used it.
Even mine, I never got a chance to collect.
When they ask you for a national identification, they are asking it off your driver's license
or voter's ID.
Or your voter's ID.
I can't even imagine that we accept voter's ID and we don't accept a national ID card.
No, but the point is, what's the value of that national ID card? I mean, it's baseless. Yeah. If they don't have any database where they can cross-check the details that the card or whatever it is, then what use is that? For the people who are going to accept
call it verification. If they can't verify,
then what's the point? So now we even though we have a national identification card, we're using the passports, the voter's ID card, and the passport as national ID, and not the so-called national identification. And if you trace the Ghana card as well, with all the deadlines that have come and passed and no show, then you're wondering, are we heading to another national identification
crisis?
It's interesting.
The first time I traveled, I went to a supermarket to buy something. And they asked me, the way I was speaking, they asked me, was I visiting? I said, yeah. They said, okay, what's my name? Then the key in it, Papa, when did I arrive? So the lady was checking, you arrived this date.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said, curiously, journalist, I wanted to see on what. Then I watched. They have the shop attendant had on her PC.
So this is not a shop at the airports. This is not a shop at the airport.
In town. My scanned passport from the airport. So from the airport straight away, it is on the national database. They know that Roland is making entry into Wakanda on the 3rd of May 2018. I'm leaving on the 15th of May from Wakanda to Ghana. It was there. And I saw myself, my lean face. I saw it. I said, wow.
In Ghana, the only place you can see that would be at the airport.
Yeah. It's not networked. Nothing goes.
Oh,
nothing comes.
God.
We
have a long way to go.
What even pains me, so when we go up as part of the consolation, so we take pictures, selfies when we travel abroad, the 2-week holiday.
No. We actually take people along. We form committees and we grab them and we say we're going to observe what is happening elsewhere. I tell you what, we just waste monies in airlifting ourselves. and this is the taxpayers' money. Everything that any government spends is you and I want our money, and they'll go and observe nothing. Nothing.
The last time I was in traffic on the Kanda Road, then I saw this regular four-wheel drives.
Yeah, the V8s.
I had to make way for the four-wheel drive.
Yes.
Somebody I may have given airtime to discuss politics.
Listen, I saw.
It is painful that you don't serve the interests of why don't you queue?
Saturday or on Sunday, I actually saw a V8, but it was a wedding vehicle with a motorcade. Serious.
Oh, that's small.
V8 wedding.
Some of the things
and we're giving the V8 wedding car where?
I've known a friend who worked at a hotel. Yeah? He has his visitors. They are giving. Is it VIP, right? Those motorcades from the airport. So they think that they are big officials.
Of course.
It's easy to do.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Let's do myjoyonline.com.
We should do myjoyonline.
We're talking about this because it's World Press Freedom Day.
Oh, so we get to talk about anything we want to talk about. But let's do a birthday dedication, Roland. Happy birthday to my coursemate, George Oredu of Pentecost University. From Felix Kwanzaa to you, George Oredu of Pentecost University. Happy birthday to you. This one says, okay, Ho and its environs cannot go to work. Oh no, I'm not sure. Because of the first ever early morning rain in 2018. Okay. So you're saying that it's raining in Ho this morning. Is that it? Please clarify what you've sent to us. Let's do myjoyonline.com, Roland.
Well, so let's go to myjoyonline.com.
In fact, we are there. Let's begin.
So let's begin with myjoyonline.
NPP bigwigs go on their knees to beg.
No,
That's not the story. Okay, so let's start off this way. Unemployed youths scramble to get registered for Nation Builders Call. Yesterday we had an extensive conversation. Moving on. NPP bigwigs go on their knees to beg Furious Asantehene. It was a tense moment at Menchia Palace on Wednesday as NPP executives went on their knees to apologize to the Asantehene Otunfo Osei Tutu II. For what? You would have to click on the story and read the details there on myjoyonline.com. CIMG still can't organize local exams, relies on foreign exams after 37 years. In Greater Accra, 986 adolescent girls illegally aborted their pregnancies, only in the Greater Accra region. The statistics show that if you were to open the story, you probably would see what's happening elsewhere. And this was in 2017. They were engaged in illegal termination of their pregnancies. The incredible story. Okay, thank you, Patrick. So this is the story from the GNA. It says 986 adolescent girls in the Greater Accra region in 2017 engaged in illegal termination of their pregnancies. The figure comprised of 31 girls aged between 10 and 14 and 955 adolescent girls aged between 15 and 19 years. Madam Diana Bona, Greater Accra Regional Adolescent Health Coordinator, disclosed this on the sidelines of the Kwesi Plange Adolescent Health Community Club Outreach Program at Tema Community 1, Site 2. Okay, so the story is restricted to the Greater Accra region, but the figures, scary really, if we've got between 10 and 14 years aborting pregnancies. I think that the issue is even getting pregnant in the first place, but aborting those pregnancies, that's insane for a 10-year-old to do. 10 and 14. Incredible. There are a lot more figures being shared along with the story on myjoyonline.com. I guess you can find time and read the details. Okay. Okay, so the message about it being raining in Hull, the rains in Hull this morning, I think you've come back on it. You're saying that you cannot go to work because of the first ever early morning rain in 2018. We thank God. Kwame Chiagba Taviefa in Hull, that's where you're sending the message from. But you can't make an excuse not to go to work because it's raining. So you have to. Rain or shine. The incredible story of affordable wireless technology for Africa struggling for support. So a Togolese scientist has developed a groundbreaking technology that allows very affordable telephony, internet and video services without the use of landline cables. But if you go on to read the story, we'll tell you how he's been frustrated by African leaders, but elsewhere they're ready to take on this technology. But this is one of our own. Roland, you keep saying our people, what have they done? This is one incredible story, but
this is black slavery by choice. This is by choice.
Okay, we're not going there, are we?
No, we're going there. You don't want us to go there. It's by choice.
Okay, so there's a confirmation of the fact that there's a confirmation of the fact that it is raining. Okay, let's government using sack and replace tactics to create 1 million jobs. So you know about this debate back and forth. Government says that they've created quite a number of jobs, but the NDC simply says that okay, they've come to sack the people who were occupying those positions previously. And they've asked, they've got new people to come there, and that really is not creating new jobs. It depends on which of the sites that you belong and which of the stories that you might want to believe. But you can read on the story. It's on myjoyonline.com. I had to record semi-nude video before my body is all wrinkled. So that's Sister Deborah.
And yesterday, I support her.
Becky was here, and I said it had been a while since we saw a nude picture of her. I mean, she loves her body. She wants to put it out there, naked. Yeah.
Individual rights and freedom.
Yeah. But if you have to do it, you must make sure you've got a fine body. She does, so I'm not offended.
Yeah. Some of you people who have been putting your body sometimes, Charlie.
So churches, other religious bodies, crucial for success of Ghana beyond aid. That's according to Vice President Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. So details of all the stories. Church of Pentecost threatens. Is that it? Can we kindly go up? Church of Pentecost threatens demo if pressure to legalize gay rights continues. That's Apostle Professor Opoko Onyina. He says he will lead thousands of his congregations or congregants on a nationwide demonstration against pressure to legalize LGBT rights. Mahama amended mining law to arrest offenders but suspended effort to arrest. Auditor General shocked at snail pace progress into CMS fire probe. RTI bill attacks on journalists remain top concerns as Ghana marks Press Freedom Day. So many more stories on myjoyonline.com. Here's a message. An eagle eye should sight the headquarters of the MMT. Sikadie Basabasam. Ajina Sapon Jr. sending us this message. We know this is coming on the back of the investigative piece that Manasseh Azuri Awene has done on the Metro Mass Transit. This one says, help me wish my lovely daughter. She's 2 years today, from Mohammed Trifo Praso. So you're wishing her happy birthday, except that you didn't give us her name. But happy birthday to your daughter. Okay, Roland, this is City Newsroom.
All right, so let's go to City Newsroom. And no cover up. Okay. Jordan, Ayew sweeps 3 awards at Swansea's end of season awards. He came to life this season. Only that we don't have many of him in top flight football in Europe and across the world and in Ghana. That's why I guess the Black Stars never qualified for it.
I knew that was going to follow.
All right, so we have jobless nurses threaten demo against Nation Builders Corps. And then I'm told that there's a demonstration coming up, though. So we have to ready our cameras. Yeah, it's coming up. So we like good news and bad news, so we'll cover. Police gunned down suspected robbers at Kwabenya, others arrested. Kwabenya, sometimes the roads are not good and it's a bit hilly, so sometimes, Charlie, no cover up in alleged filthy deals. And we do warns MMT, and we know Manasseh Azuri Awene has brought you the first part of detailed reports by investigations. 1 million Ghana cedi loss for the MMT. Government provides evidence on 1 million jobs so far. Wow. Especially in the agriculture in relation to the planting for food and jobs, over 740,000 jobs created.
Yeah. Okay, this is the BBC. The murder sparked outrage, and the murder really is about a South African man killing and burning an ex-girlfriend. Who does that? The murder sparked outrage among women who use the hashtag "Men are trash" in their protests. Will I be next? South African women ask. South Africa crippled by rape culture. And that's a picture of the lady. And you won't believe what has happened to her, really. Senator wheeled to court on stretcher. Nigerian court reportedly sets bail at $250,000 for hospitalized lawmaker. And they've got more stories on Africa. Deadly IS attack on Libya election headquarters. The Islamic State group says it was behind the attack amid concerns over election security. If you go on to read the story, they'll tell you how Ms. Rata, that's where this happened, how it's supposed to be one of the peaceful areas, but you know, this has happened, so I guess you can't say that it's peaceful, really. Zimbabwe opposition will expel Chinese. Kenya school children fall into pit latrine. Gang digs tunnel to rob South Africa Bank. Many other African stories on the Africa page of the BBC. Real quick, let's do some messages. Clement in Babil is wishing us, because it's World Press Freedom Day. I wish you a happy World Press Freedom Day. I also wish Mr. Lateef speedy recovery, and may God touch the investigation team on his case to do a good job and come out with the perpetrators on time to banish anyone who wants to sweep the truth under the carpet. Clement, thank you very much for this. This one says the World Press Freedom Day is worth celebrating because a free media is one of the critical ingredients necessary for the growth and development of democratic culture and the transmission of information, entertainment, and education. Thank you. You didn't add your name. Happy birthday to Tete Regina at Air Force Base Takrady, and it's coming from Francis. This one says, please help me wish myself happy birthday. So Enoch of NMTC Boliness, and happy birthday to you. Quite a number of people celebrating their birthday today. This one says, be kind to yourself when you have setbacks. Focus on the good things you're doing and commit to a better day tomorrow. Good morning to all the media men and women in the countries. From Abdul Razak, General Lameshugo in Tamale, sending us this message. I tell you what, lots of messages that we've received from you. Two more, and then, you know, we have to talk about Liverpool yesterday and Roma. This one says, you were spot on when you said the police have the capabilities to do their work, but sometimes they are reluctant. They should be up and doing. Hashtag justice for Lateef. Thank you. This one says, good morning. The rate at which the armed robbery case increased is alarming. So, Mr. IGP, please do something to stop your men from dying through these criminals. Buzua in Gushegu sending that. And is it true Kotoko lost 3 goals to 1? Ha 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 ha. You didn't know, but you're laughing. I am more than happy. Well done. Great. Is it Correra or Corella? I don't think for Festo. Good morning to you, Festo. Me, I don't even know. Was it 3-1 really, Benedict?
Yeah, it was 3-1.
What club is this?
It's a newly promoted team in the league.
Oh.
In Anyinasi, Karela.
Yeah,
They're based in Nzema?
Yeah, in Nzema.
Who owns them?
I don't know the owner of the team, but it's based in Nzema.
Nzema.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what the
Roland,
Roland.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that they catch Kotoko,
you know,
and they
But
beat
you know,
them.
You know one thing
some
about
teams use juju. Some teams
Karela.
use juju to play football.
You know one thing about Karela, all their home matches, they've played as many as 50 matches at home, and they've not lost a single game.
Oh, really?
Hey, I don't want to see how they are.
Wow. So why don't we talk about them?
We talk about them.
You do?
They are newly promoted team in
But
the
why
league.
don't you talk about them?
I only paid attention to them yesterday.
Oh, well, maybe probably because they played against us.
Also, they're a strong team, eh?
Yeah,
where are they on the table?
They're on the table. The Karela are now 4th.
Wow.
Yeah. They are doing very well.
Please mention the name again.
Karela.
They actually
Karela. Well, is
they
there
actually
like
said
a
after
European?
yesterday.
No.
They actually said after yesterday.
Is it? Are they named after a certain European?
Yeah, they're actually third after yesterday.
Third, yeah,
Benedict,
third
are they named after a certain European
No,
club?
no.
Kalela.
Karela.
Yeah, we
Karela. They are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
And they shipped their Kotoko.
Today's what press freedom, anything.
Even after the game, the Asante Kotoko coach was thanking God they lost 3-1 because it could have been worse.
He has to be sacked. That guy.
He said, "Oh,
who is that?
Parkus Ifebin."
Hey, is this two coaches?
But I thought he assembled some new guys and
Which new guys? he said they should have. From the way things were going, he actually thought that they were going to lose more than 5.
So they are lucky they got 3-1.
They are so lucky they got 3-1. Thank God. Actually,
well, what can I say? As a Hearts fan, Kotoko, Montuasosa. I beg, Benedict, take us. Yeah, but it was a split.
Okay, so after the break here, we'll look at how Liverpool reached the UEFA Champions League final stage. Don't go away.